Okay, I'm back with another coding video. This time I'm making a stack function. Basically, there's denotions of stack like pushing, adding an int, popping, showing and removing an int, peeking, returning the latest added value, clearing by setting the slot to 0, and printing the stack. So we got these three static variables, size, array, and slot. We initialize them based on what we put as n. Then we have the push function, which works if slot is less than size. The item at the index of slot is going to be what the addition is that we put in the push part. Then slot's going to increment, and then we return addition. Otherwise, a stack overflow error occurs. For a public int pop, we throw an empty stack exception. And if slot is greater than 0, it's going to decrement, and then it returns the item in the array at the index of slot. Otherwise, empty stack exception is thrown. Peek, however, needs to make sure that slot equals 0 and the size, and it returns the array at the index before the slot. Otherwise, another empty stack exception is thrown. Clear, essentially you just need to set slot to 0, and print stack for each item in slot. The array of I is going to be printed out. And now let's get to the main. It's basically depending on empty stack exception, IO exception, and stock overflow error. We have the file of input stack, which is right here. I'll let you see this for a few moments. While it has the next line, it goes down through here, trying to make an array of values based on what the line says. So it's going to split it based on the space. So let's say we have push 37. It's just going to make one item push and the other item 37. It's going to depend, and the result is going to depend on what the first part of values is. So it's either push, pop, or peek, clear, or print. You see it's going to show using try and catch to identify the errors or correct the method. All right. Now let's test this out. We got this. It's going to push. Let me just compare it with let's compare it right here. It pushed 37, pushed 84, 24. That's going to pop the 24, and that's going to print the other two variables. It's pushing 5, 46, 38. However, it's going to say stack is full, and we cannot push 98. So instead it's going to pop 38, and it's going to print the other 4 stuff. 46 is going to be popped, and now it's going to stay, the stack is empty. We cannot peek. Then it's going to push 46, then it's clearing out the stack, push 13, showing 13 again. So a little more of that until it says, sorry, we cannot pop since it's empty. I'll let you see the other parts of the code again if you were still confused. But yeah, this is what I have for the stack coding. If you have any questions about this, feel free to comment, but I'm not sure if I'm going to be uploading this stuff too often. Have a nice day, though.